Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Ryan, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. In this video, let's have a look at this new updated version of the Jimtab M18. I reviewed the previous version on the channel, but this one now has an electronic keystone correction. It can reach more or less 50 degrees and it's more powerful in terms of brightness. This one has 6000 lux, about 330 Ansi Lumens. I know that some of you guys complain this is not the real lux. This one the manufacturer is saying yes, 6000 lumens of brightness and it has around 330 Ansi lumens. This is a cheap projector guys, be aware of that. We're going to put it side by side to the old one. Let's see what it's all about. First, let's do a really quick unboxing and then we put it to the test. Let's go guys. Okay, so it looks very similar to the previous version, if not exactly the same. Let's have a look what's in this box. Okay, so you get a power lead, use a manual, cleaning cloth, standard remote control, this will glow in the dark, and you need to supply your own AAA batteries. You have an adapter lead, old RCA to 3.5mm, and there's also a HDMI cable. Yeah, let's have a look at the projector itself. You have the focus dial here and the Keystone adjustment. You have this brushed aluminum lookalike, of course this is plastic, and you have the buttons here at the top. Let's do a quick walk around. So on this side you have the SD card reader, AV port and headphone port. You have plenty of ventilation there. Continuing to the back, one VGA port, infrared receiver, two USBs and two HDMIs. This is a speaker, power in. On this side there's some more ventilation, and on the front here of course you have the lens cap, the lens itself, so if you rotate it will stick out. This will be the focus, and you have this screw here to raise and lower the projector. There is also another infrared receiver there at the front. At the bottom of the projector there's a bit more ventilation, some specs there. We have the rubber feet, and yeah guys, that's basically it. Okay, so let's turn this on, let's see what this projector is all about. Okay, so here we are in the living room. We're going to project it over there on that wall. I just brought the shelf here. I'm going to put the projector here so we can test it on that wall. So nothing too special here. As you can see, the wall is not perfect, so it's just a wall painted in white. That'll do the trick. So let's see how this projector behaves. Here, in comparison to the old one, which is that one, it's basically the same. There's no changes whatsoever in the box. Of course, like I mentioned before, you have the electronic keystone adjustment, and this one is more powerful in terms of brightness. Here you can see both side by side, and guys, trust me, it's exactly the same. I can't find anything different. So the first test, I've got two side by side. Of course this is not ideal, but I guess you can tell this one is much brighter. Okay, now with the blinds down it's more noticeable. This one on the left is much more brighter. Anyway, we're going to do our series of tests using the new one. I'm just going to do a decibel comparison between these two. This is not very scientific, I'm just using my phone. So let's start with the old one. Around 56. Okay, let's try the new one. Basically the same. Yeah, basically the same, around mid 50s. So one of the main features of this new, newly updated model is that keystone adjustment there. It's present on the new one, but not in the old one. I'm just going to turn off the old one. So Keystone, and you have the horizontal calibration. and the vertical one. You also have this auto adjust and reset. Let me plug it to my Mi Box 3. Okay, so now everything is plugged. Projection distance 3.3 meters in inches, around 130 inch. In terms of screen size, around 94 inch. Okay, so let's try to play a little bit with the focus dial to get everything in focus. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the camera closer to the screen, in this case the wall. I don't know if you guys can read it there. It's not too bad, guys. In terms of colors as well. So this is my hand for size comparison. Here you can see the lines. So very thin lines here. In here you can see thicker lines. Scales of grays here, so pure black, pure white. So you have the scale of gray there. Here you guys can see the 3 RGB dots. Here you can see the corners. It's a bit blurry there. You're supposed to read share, but I don't think it's very noticeable. Here is fine. Middle here, it's fine as well. So looks like everything is on focus, more or less. You should read like. Yeah guys, I think this is pretty good. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let's try this clip, just some movement images, so you guys can see the motion blur, the movement. I'm gonna get closer to the screen. Back on the tripod. Let's now test the colors. Here you can see the reds and the greens. The whites are not too much overexposed. Here you can see the detail as well. Black and white picture. Hey guys, I'm really enjoying this projector. I don't think it's too bad, especially for the price. One thing I would like to point out is normally the projectors get a bit dark there on the corners, but this one, it looks okay. Pure black, pure white. Let's pause here on the pure white. Yeah, not too bad guys, not too bad at all. Let's play some Netflix clips. One thing I do like, and I mentioned this before on some other reviews, is that cinema feeling you get when you're watching some movies on the project, on the big screen. Let's just try the Keystone adjustment here guys. So I'm gonna put the projector on the side. So let's point it that way, imagine. And for example, you can do something like this. So you don't need to put the projector that straight with the screen. Of course, this is always tricky to adjust. And you have the manual adjustment here on the projector itself, like I'm doing now. But you need to try your best to get everything straight. Okay, now back to that straight. And as you guys can tell, it's much better. Let's now play a few games. This is always a nice experience, in my opinion, playing games with the friends on the big screen. I do enjoy it a lot. And for comparison, let me open the blinds. Yeah guys, you do lose quite a lot. It is what it is. This is a cheap projector. Even with the more expensive ones, you'll get the same issue. Yeah guys, really nice play on the big screen like this. Yeah guys, so let's wrap this video. Overall, I do welcome this new version of the M18. More brightness, looks sharper, and it has that electronic keystone adjustment, which might be handy. I'm going to leave a link down below so you guys can check the current price. And yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Like always guys, thank you very much for watching, and hope I can see you all in the next one.